The 2019 Tani Howarth Awards for Leadership in Health, Safety and Wellness Joint Category 4 winner is Geraldton Hospital.
Wellness Week was initiated by our CEO, Scott. We held yoga sessions a couple of times a week. We also brought in nutrition expert to talk about eating. We also had people come in around discussions on sleep, especially for our night shift workers. And we had mindfulness with people looking after their mental health, which is really important. And then we also had a day spa come in and create a really tranquil environment with foot massages.
One of the things that we do know is that it's not possible for people to look after someone else if they're not actually looking after themselves. So it's really important that the caregivers themselves actually look after themselves.
The caregivers just loved it and they all took part. We had a different thing on every day and people were then, by the end of the week, were kind of saying, oh, well, what's on today? They were very excited.
The most rewarding thing was seeing the caregivers actually enjoying what we provided for them as a thank you for doing what they do best here. Quite often you come and you give and give and give, and then for us to be able to give to them was something different that they enjoyed.
The patient said to me, they just said, isn't it lovely to see your nurses and other caregivers being pampered, because they deserve it. You know, they look after us all the time, and that was something that kind of surprised me.
The positive outcomes that we saw really were reflected in our caregiver survey results, where we achieved some excellent results.
It was beneficial, yes, because I felt less stressed that week.
And it can only have long-term benefits to all of our caregivers if we can get them engaged in activities where they are looking after themselves.
Oh, we'll definitely do it again, definitely triple next year.
What an inspiring story from our Geraldton Hospital and indeed the wider community. Including the community that we belong to and serve by bringing them into our workplace is really wonderful. It's so pleasing to see this commitment to the health and well-being of our caregivers, and I look forward to seeing more about Wellness Week next year. The positivity I am sure it generated around the wards is priceless and had an impact not only on our caregivers but on our patients as well. Congratulations and well done to Jenna and the team at Geraldton.